Good morning, Chargers. My name's Ashley Moran, and I'm running to be your next ASB president. I mean, look, you guys, we deserve to have an amazing year. Well, that's why I'm here, because we matter. And especially in these times of change, our school needs strong, stable, and experienced leadership. Well, that's me. I've been your freshman class officer, sophomore class president, and a junior commissioner of advertising. So guys, I understand how to actually implement change for the better, just like I've done with Film Fest, free pancake breakfasts, and Instagora. And you guys, look, I'm not here to promise you some vague vision of change just for the hell of it. I'm here to listen and make your wants a reality. You know why? It's because what you have to say, it matters. Because what us high schoolers, what we're going through, it matters. And it's about time we refocused our programs back on us. Because you guys, look, our high school experience isn't just about our GPA. I mean, look, who here is an artist or an athlete, a actor, a dancer, a filmmaker, a singer? I mean, I could go on forever because we have so many kind, talented, and hardworking students on our campus. And that's you guys. That's us. And it's we, the students, that make up Agora. And we can be that change. I mean, how about we create a student forum where we can actually address our issues? I mean, for example, how about we fix this parking lot situation? And look, it doesn't just have to be ideas like that. You know, we deserve a little recognition for our efforts. Think barbecues before games, and ice cream and nutrition, and amazing spirit weeks. And look, those are just a couple of ideas, but, you know, above all, I just want you guys to know that no matter what comes our way, I've got your back. Because we deserve an amazing year. But more than that, we deserve to have a say in what that year looks like. So, as your ASB president, I will listen to your voices, hear your problems, and I will work tirelessly to create actual solutions. Now, with my passion and my 3 years of experience, I know that I can do this. So you guys, if you want to have an amazing year, vote Ashley for Agora. Thank you guys so much for your time. I'm really excited to be your next ASB president. Good?
Hi everyone. First of all, I hope this message finds you all healthy and safe. Now, my name is Melissa Suve, and I'm running to be your ASB president for the 2020-2021 school year. Now, I want to keep this short but informative, so here are 3 reasons why you should vote for me. Number 1, my 2 years of experience in student council will inform my every decision so that I will always have your best interest at heart. 2, my ideas include realistic, achievable goals that will not only benefit your school experience in the here and now, but will also contribute directly to your future endeavors outside of high school. And 3, I'm advocating for more mental health resources on campus. Now, regarding my student council experience, I have been elected twice in a row to represent my class as a sophomore and junior class officer. These past 2 years have taught me to handle unexpected challenges, such as sudden school closures, and to address all issues with a teamwork mentality. Having worked closely with previous ASB presidents, I know exactly what the job entails. Furthermore, my ideas have the potential to benefit both your school experience today as well as your future goals for tomorrow. In other words, I want to create a job fair during which people from a variety of careers and walks of life would come to Agora and speak to students about their job, answering your questions, allowing you to build on your passions or perhaps discover new ones. You'll thus be able to weigh your likes and dislikes career-wise, but your active participation may also result in a job or internship with a professional company. Lastly, let's talk about mental health. I think it's time that we had a head therapist present on campus, or at least some additional resources for our mental health. I'm aware that sometimes it can be difficult or uncomfortable to speak with our current counselors, and outside therapists can be expensive. Therefore, I would also like to create a peer counseling group which would allow us to confide most in which we identify. These peer counselors would be trained and would be made available during support lunch and maybe even after school. If elected, I will be available if anyone ever needs to talk, and I am always open to further suggestions regarding this extremely crucial matter. I will make time to listen and help in any way I can because no one is alone and no one should ever have to feel like they are. I have grown so much from my past 2 years on student council, relishing every opportunity to make a difference for you on campus. If elected as your ASB president, I promise I will constantly fight for all of you, always striving to make Agora the best it can be. And if you have any questions regarding my campaign, please feel free to reach out to me, because I'd love to hear from as many of you as possible, because your voices matter most. Now remember, I may be small, but I represent you all. Thank you all, and make sure to vote Melissa Souvet as your ASB president.
Hello, my name is Tristan Worsham and I'm running for ASB President. I'm running for ASB President not because of the problems that our school faces, but because of the positives that we can create together. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, there are problems that our school faces. Problems like the fact that food prices have gone too high. There's too little parking for even the students. Not even enough spaces for every single student to park. But all of these things can be solved through Measure V, through using this money for the students, and by working with our principal to make this school better for everyone. Now, moving forward, and once we have fixed all of our problems and made this school better, we must change the foundations of what student council is. I plan to increase polling, to give students choices for dances, music at lunch, and to allow the students above all else, the choice to choose their destiny at the school. The choice in every single one of the policies that are changed. Now, when we choose who's going to represent us, it must be completely unbiased. When I choose commissioners, I promise unbiased commissioner interviews, because we deserve nothing less. Commissioners must be based on talents and not friendships. Are you good at math? Then you deserve to be on council. Are you good at social media? Then you deserve to be on council. And are you dedicated? Then you deserve to be on council, and more than that, you deserve your voice to be heard. Now, before we went on our coronation, I went around the school. And I tried to ask as many people as I possibly could what all of you wanted. And what I heard over and over and over again was that we need more parking. We need more student empowerment. We need a voice, and we need to be heard. I will fight for these things day in and day out, and I will fight for things that come up next year. Vote Tristan Worsham for your voice to be heard. Vote Tristan Worsham for change at this school.
Hi, my name is Giasir Gusano, and I am running to be your ASB Vice President for the 2020-2021 school year. My motivation for going out for this job is to help the student body and students in the pursuits of their projects, using what I've learned in the pursuits of my own, and work towards the changes that we all want to see on this campus, all towards the betterment of student life. In my time on student council, I've had the opportunity to plan school dances, blood drives, and just recently I worked with administration to have tampon and pad dispensers installed in the girls' restrooms. So once we get back onto campus, those will be readily available, which I'm very excited about. I want to work towards supporting students. That's why this position exists, and to recognize and cultivate an attitude towards bettering every aspect of our campus, whether that be through working through incoming freshmen, which this job entails, or positions throughout student council and the student body. We live in a beautiful area surrounded by a welcoming atmosphere, and that attitude of encourage and acceptance and inclusion should carry over into the way our students feel when they're on campus. No one should feel out of place, and I want to create opportunities for people to feel that they are a part of something in the way that I have. ASB should be a welcoming force. We should be encouraging attitudes of acceptance and inclusion, and making sure that people across campus in any aspect of their life are seen and heard. This is the mission. This is why I've taken action in the way that I have over the past 2 years in council. And I want to improve the situations that we deal with. I want to work towards having our students feel more supported in all areas of life, whether that be from a student body point of view, whether that be from our teachers, our administration, and our counselors. I want to better the campus in the way that it's bettered me. This campus has completely changed me as a person, and I'm forever grateful. This is the mission, and with that being said, I encourage you to vote on April 8th. Stay informed, see who your options are for every position, and really make sure you're making the right decision for the student body. I'm really excited to get back on campus and see everyone again. Stay healthy and happy, and I'm wishing you all the best.
Now, my name is Jake Goodman, and I'm running to be your ASB board representative. Whether you know me as your class president, or from Link Crew, or as the patriotic kid with the Biden sticker on the back of their Subaru. Now, while on the board, I promise to look into better and healthier alternatives to the current food served in our cafeterias. I will work to increase accessibility as much as I can on our campuses for disabled students, and revamp the physical aspects of Agora and other LVUSD schools. For example, fixing and restocking our bathrooms, which seems really small, but simply isn't happening right now. And in addition, working to repave old hazardous paths and allowing students to be able to voice their concerns and ideas. Now, another serious issue that has been mishandled and overlooked is our students' mental health. I will push for faculty and district staff to be more attentive in regards to mental health, in addition to finding support systems at our schools. Now, right now, so many organizations, sports clubs, classes, and extracurriculars are often overlooked and especially underfunded. For example, not that long ago, I heard a story about a teacher here at Agora that runs into debt just trying to run their own class and program, but they do it anyways for the students. How is this okay? Forcing teachers to have to spend their own money just to be able to run a class and program. And if elected, I will work my hardest to try to improve such circumstances for programs district-wide. Now, I want you all to vote tomorrow. And I want you all to be content knowing that you've selected a qualified person with experience for all offices. And lastly, someone with not only passion, but someone who's driven by it. I'm not going out for this office for college. Well, I'm not even going directly to college. I truly do not think that the U.S. Navy will care whether I did 2 or 3 years of high school student council. Now, whether you're a student in a sport that needs and wants more funding, I will fight for you. If you're a student in an academic class or extracurricular that needs, wants, and deserves more funding, I will fight for you. If you're a student that has an idea or problem that affects the student body, I will help you and I will fight for you. But I'll make you this promise today. I won't only fight for you, but rather every single organization and student of the 11,000 students in the Las Virgenes Unified School District that have been underrepresented, underfunded, and whose wills and wants have sometimes been misrepresented. If that is what you want and desire, I am your candidate, your voice, and lastly, your ASB board representative. Now again, my name is Jake Goodman, and I hope you vote Goodman on the ballot tomorrow. Thank you.
What's up, guys? My name is Marty Johnston, and I'm running for your sophomore class president. So the reason I decided to run for sophomore class president is because I noticed 2 issues with our current school system. The first issue I noticed are prices are way too high. Let me put this into perspective. Oak Park's Vice tickets cost $15 to $25. Agora's cost $40 to $45. If you elect me, I'll make sure all activities are both fun and affordable so everyone can participate. The next problem I noticed is that I felt like that the average student with no affiliation to student council didn't have enough say in any of the student council decisions. If you elect me as president, every decision I'll make, I'll have a Google form, and whatever a majority of you guys vote, I'll make happen. All right, don't forget, vote Marty Johnson for president.
Hi Chargers, as many of you guys know, class president and officer elections are soon approaching, and I'm sure many of you have seen the wonderful posters, banners, and slogans of our election candidates. One of the main purposes that the election speeches serve is for all of you guys to see who's worthy of earning your vote, leading your class, and ultimately guiding you to a better future. I want to prove how I can benefit our sophomore class and how I can align my passions to meet the requests of the class of 2023. My name is Vibhusha Vadavale, and I'm running for sophomore class president. Sophomore class president is quite a hefty role, from being a member on the executive board to delegating the various tasks among the class officers. But I think I'm up for the challenge. I was part of my middle school's leadership team for 1 year, and I'm currently part of the youth leadership program organized by the Cliff Foundation. I have ideas that I want to implement to ensure a brighter future for the class of 2023.
I want to make sure that our class is provided with the opportunities that we need to pursue our passions, whether that be things like dance, sports, music, academics, or even just having a great time at our school events. I can assure you that when I'm president, the desires of our class will be the number one priority for the president and the class officers. And as a passionate member of the student body, I want to make sure that our sophomore class is well equipped with the resources and the healthy mindset we need to have a great experience at Agora High. As president, one of my biggest endeavors will be to raise funds for our class, funds that will help us obtain the resources we need to pursue our passions. I would like to plan events with these funds, such as our biggest fundraiser, Film Fest, our pep rallies, spirit days, donation drives, events inside and outside of school, and even just small things like playing music during nutrition at the quad. I want school to overall be a more engaging and enlightening place for all of us, and I hope the transition going into junior year will be less stressful for all of us. Most importantly, I want to make sure that the class of 2023 has a say in anything that affects you. I want your advice, your input, and your valuable ideas to make next year one of the best years yet. I'd be honored by your support if you could vote for me. If you can't find my name on the ballot, just look for the double V. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Julia Beisman and I am running for your sophomore class officer.